Welcome back, investigators, to another episode of The Psychic Detective, where we tap into true crime and high-profile cases. I do want to start off by saying thank you to everybody that has been watching my videos, supporting it, liking, commenting, sharing, all of that. I appreciate you. All right, and thanks for the follows, too. But we are going to be tapping into a high-profile case at this point in time, which is going to be a fire. This is actually another big fire that has happened. The Nottaway Plantation was the first one that I covered on my other page. But this is going to be the Kalorama mansion in Washington, D.C. And get this fire broke out on my birthday of all days, and I didn't realize that until I was doing my research, so I'm kind of curious to see what's going to come out in these cards. I'm going to be using a few different decks here, as always. All the information in this reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes only. So now let's go ahead and shuffle the cards here, and I kind of wait to shuffle the cards for this particular deck because these cards like to pop out a lot of the time. So the first really question that I asked is, what do I need to know about this case? What do I need to know about the fire that was in Kalorama mansion? Okay, let's see what this is. Okay, we got beach. Okay, so I don't know if there is some type of beach. Not Myrtle Beach. I don't think it's by Myrtle Beach, but is there some type of beach that's close by the plantation that has some type of connection to water? Oya, okay, right here, she is the goddess or the Orisha of thunderstorms, lightning, hurricane. But let's keep going. What else do we need to know about this case? Okay, what do we need to know about the house fire or the mansion fire? It says missing, okay? So I feel like, you know what, there is a lot of information that, has gone missing, especially in regards to what has happened in the history of that place, okay? Some people might say they did it for good. Some people say otherwise, okay? So I do feel like there was missing information, but now everything is coming, you know, to light is kind of what I'm getting with that. It's like the ancestors are getting their message through. And then we have fraud, okay? So if somebody was being fake, somebody was being phony, I feel like they're getting exposed. Like I said, okay, a lot of hidden information that was missing, okay, I feel like there have been multiple unalivings on that plantation. I feel like there's more that aren't documented, is kind of what I get. I wouldn't be surprised if this plantation has some type of cemetery close by or on the land itself. All right, so what else do we need to know about this case? What do we need to know about, that perversion? Okay, so I do feel like maybe somebody got pleasure off of maybe hurting people here, or maybe taking advantage of people here, or maybe there could be a lot of people that have, you know, not so good personalities is kind of what I get. There was a lot of grape that went on there. I'm just going to be completely honest. But I do feel like maybe somebody could be getting satisfaction of burning these places down. I don't know. I don't think this perversion is the ancestors. It could be some ancestors, but I feel like somebody is getting joy out of seeing these things burn down, okay? So what else do we need to know? We got boat. Okay, so what I'm getting with this, we did have beach up there. Remember we were talking about the Atlantic's, not Atlantic, but Atlanta is in Georgia. This goes back to the transatlantic slave trade, which I spoke of earlier in regards to the Orisha, Oya right here. Transportation, okay? Oya is meant to, she actually protects the ancestors. I don't know if you guys knew that, but she also protects, people that are in the water or were in the water during the transatlantic slave trade, because a lot of the slaves jumped overboard or they were thrown overboard, or there was a lot of lives that were lost at sea or at, you know, in the ocean is kind of what I get with that. And she's just there to protect those spirits that have crossed over. And then we also have tunnel, okay? So I feel like, you know what, they're underground railroad, right? Definitely in regards to the slave plantation in regards to this place is kind of what I get with that. This video is getting kind of long. I'm going to have to come back for a part 2, maybe a part 3. Who knows? But we're going to find out what's going on with this house fire that happened in Washington, D.C. at the Kalorama mansion.